Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. About 2 weeks ago, I posted a video talking about a failed attempt by the European Union to place the Russian Patriarch Kirill on a sanction list or personalities that should be banned for traveling to Europe or something. And so there was the whole idea to sanction that person was really meaningless. Maybe it was meaningful for some little children somewhere or adults with child brains, but the my argument was, okay, you want to sanction this patriarch, good or bad. There are people who are his followers, and they do not really. Some of them do not logically feel a connection or mental connection with this person. They feel a spiritual, soul connection with him and divinity and all that. So when those guys are going to hear that their leader, that they really, admire and so on, was barred from traveling and sanctioned by some foreigners of a fake religion, because that's how they say it, right? A sect, then this guy is going to rile behind the patriarch and behind Russia and behind Putin more. So that would be a bad move. But nevertheless, what do you expect? But that motion did not pass, or whatever sanction did not pass, I think because of Hungary. I think Hungary opposed it and said, what is this? Which was surprising. I think that's what it is. It was. Nevertheless, it didn't pass in European Union. But as I'm continuing to claim this, the main engine for Ukraine and orchestrated and held behind the scenes, over the scenes, in the scenes, left the scenes, right the scenes, is Great Britain. It's not United States, it's Great Britain. And they're more active and decisive, not because they have a bigger than United States or anything, but they are in the front row of this push, and they have authority, and they can pull strings. So guess what they did? Well, the European Union was not able. It's okay, we do it. Oh, I'm gonna poke me in the eye. All right, so we have this article from Associated Press from June 16th, 2022. UK sanctions Russian Orthodox head. Decries forced adoption. Now, just happened 3 days ago. So, London, Britain announced a new round of sanctions Thursday against Russia, targeting the head of the Russian Orthodox Church for his preeminent support for the war in Ukraine, as well as Russia's Children's Rights Commissioner, who Britain said is responsible for the forced transfer and adoption of hundreds of Ukrainian children into Russia. Maybe those children did not have parents. What do you want to leave them die or send them to you so you get them and you can make some bucks with your adoption companies? Is that what it is? I'm not going to go to the organ thing. Not that kind of organ. No? What the hell are you talking about? So nevertheless, it's like I go on the street, down the street, and I want to beat someone up. I look at the guy, come closer to him. Hey, your shirt is stupid, and insults me, and bang. Oh, I think your shirt is illegal because, I don't know, is the color black, and that means you're a racist, or what the, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's brown. Your shirt is brown, and that is, the brown shirts. Remember that one. So how about that? And I beat the guy up, and I had a reason, right? So this the same here. Foreign Secretary Liz Truss, low IQ. I don't care. Said Patriarch, that's how I heard her talk freely, and how Lavrov duped her intellectually when she traveled to Moscow. I know, before the 24th of February. And she was with UK's ambassador to Moscow, and Lavrov asked about how about those territories or that region? Is that Russian too? And she said, no, we will never recognize those regions as being Russian. Because Lavrov said, will you recognize those regions as being Russians? And he said, no, we will never recognize. She didn't know what Lavrov was talking about. She didn't know what those regions were. She was just, no. She thought those were Lugansk or Donetsk, but she didn't know anything. Anything. Foreign minister. Nothing. And then the British ambassador did, actually, Miss Truss, you're dumb. And those are historically and are in the Russian territory and belong to Russia for 50,000 years. So, and she was, yeah, okay. So when I heard that, for me, it was the end of the line with Truss. And someone comes and tells you, hey, what about, ask me as a Romanian, let's say, I'm a Romanian living in Romania. How about, do you recognize, I don't know, New York, no, Texas being part of the United States? I will never recognize that being part of, I don't know about. You know what I mean? So something like that, because I think that they should belong to, I don't know, to Honduras or something. So Liz Truss, down. So, what did she do? I lost her. Where are you, baby doll? Oh my God, I lost. Oh, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss said Patriarch Kirill, head of the Russian Orthodox Church, has, and I'm quoting, repeatedly abused his position to justify the war. General, you know, he's a do the right thing. He's a bad dude. He did abuse and child abuse and so on. What exactly? You ask too many questions. All right, Kirill is a long-time ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, so that's the only reason. There you have it. But he's not necessarily a ally of him. He's an ally of God and Orthodoxy. Anyway, Truss also targeted Children's Rights Commissioner Maria Lvova-Belova, who has been accused of enabling the taking of 2,000, exactly 2,000, vulnerable children from the Luhansk and Donetsk regions in eastern Ukraine and facilitating their forced adoptions in Russia. So what would have been better? To do what? Let them die? Or send them to you? Or send them to Ukraine when the guys are just refugees? How would the Ukraine wouldn't be able to take care of that? And who would be able to adopt 2,000? Maybe you could find, but nevertheless, what do you do with them? If they would have said, now guys, we're going to send 2,000 children to you, what would have been that? Ethnic cleansing? So neither way would have been good. We take them and we take care of them, we adopt them, versus, and by the way, they're not Ukrainians, maybe they are Russians, so what do you care? How do you know they're Ukrainians? Maybe they're Russians, from Luhansk, Donetsk, you know, but this is just this, this is just what it is with these guys. They just say things and 2,000 children taken from there. What did you want them to do with them? What did you want to do with them? What options you had? Ukraine, you couldn't send them to Ukraine because their infrastructure and services are down, right? It's a war zone that way. Hold them in a camp, you would say it's a concentration death camp and whatever else you would do. Sending to some other countries would be ethnically cleansing Ukraine. If they're Russians, I'm not going to send it to Ukraine or to Great Britain. What do you want with them? Can you give me an option? What are options? Oh, not to invade? Oh, don't kill my people then. See how it goes? So nevertheless, I think it's a bad move, but whatever, man. It's they're just gonna have more. Putin has 80.8% support of in the last polls in Russia. Now he's gonna have what, 99? Children. That's when ideology blinds people from seeing the truth and analyzing the situation objectively to find policies. Good or bad, you want a policy, look at it objectively and then use it, not based on ideology. You bad, I good. There we go. End of the line. Whatever I need, I do. Without evidence, without the evidence is such a stretch that it's like, well, nevertheless, imagine these people arguing with their husbands or wives, and those people probably are the same. Imagine how those arguments go, or there's those yelling, smashing, and their child-minded arguments. Verbal arguments, I'm talking, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.